My darling, how I've prayed that someday you'd know my love will never fade, 'cause I love you so. I hope you're happy now with someone new. When he grows tired of you, what will you do?
Well, friends, it's been a real privilege for me to be back on the VA show Here's to Veterans once more. This must be about the umpteenth time that we've been asked to appear. And I certainly hope that they will invite us back again. Meantime, we'll be looking forward to it and listening to the other fine shows that they present for your pleasure, all you veterans and your families. Right now, all the boys and girls are going to step up to the microphone and join me with a song written by a friend of ours down in Dallas, Texas. It's called I've Had My Share of Sorrow.
I've had my share of trouble and sorrow. I've had my share of misery, just dreaming of a brighter tomorrow, and praying you come back to me. I can't go on without you near me. I'm like a ship that's lost at sea. I've had my share of trouble and sorrow. I need your love to comfort me. I can't go on without you near me. I'm like a ship that's lost at sea. I've had my share of trouble and sorrow. I need your love to comfort me. Wait for me at the close of a long, long day.
And that's the Here's to Veterans tribute from yours truly, Jimmy Wakely, and all the gang. Here's to Veterans is presented transcribed by the Veterans Administration in cooperation with the American Federation of Musicians, James C. Petrillo, President, whose members have donated their services, and this station, which has contributed its time in the public interest. Tune in again for more top-flight entertainment on Here's to Veterans. And this is your friend Jimmy Wakely speaking from Hollywood and saying thanks for listening.
Here is Jimmy Wakely on Here's to Veterans. Yes, Jimmy Wakely sings on Here's to Veterans, the best in music for all you ex-servicemen and women and your folks everywhere. Specially transcribed for you by the Veterans Administration in cooperation with the American Federation of Musicians, whose members are donating their services.
Heartaches, heartaches, my loving you meant only heartaches. Your kiss was such a sacred thing to me, but now I find it just a burning memory. Heartaches, heartaches. What does it matter how my heart breaks? I could be happy with someone new, but my heart aches for you.
Well, friends, an artist, a composer, a publisher, a great guy who really needs no introduction. Jimmy Wakely from Hollywood, California, talking to you from Nashville, Tennessee. Jimmy, I dug that Heartaches.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be back and sing it or play it in a place that's very dear to me, the home of my old friend Freddie Rose.
Well, thank you, Jimmy Wakely. Listen, friends, a recently discharged Vietnam veteran, let's call him Joe, decided to see what the new GI Bill had to offer him. His first need, of course, as a civilian, was a home for his family. The GI Bill came in handy. He was able to get a GI loan and buy a home that was just about right for both his family needs and his income. Well, listen, there's been some changes in GI home loans, you know. The VA now can guarantee up to $12,500 of the mortgage. Okay? So Joe, his wife, and kids are living in their new home right now. And Joe's opinion of the GI Bill is definitely a good one. What next? Well, Joe's an ambitious sort of guy. He's got a good job, but he's looking to the future. And he knows that the more education he has, the better off he's going to be. Make sense? It sure does. More later. First, Jimmy Wakely. Jim?
I'd like to sing a song that I've been wanting to record for 19 years. When Floyd Tillman wrote this song, he gave it to me at the Northside Coliseum in Fort Worth, Texas, on New Year's Eve, 1949. He and Hank Snow and I were together there. And I didn't record the song because I wasn't due for a session. Several others did. I finally did it on Decca and put it on the other side of Heartaches, and it's brand new now.
19 years later, Decca's Jimmy Wakely, I've got to have my baby back.
Oh, baby, baby, I love you so very much, it hurts me. I've gotta, Lord, I've gotta have my baby back. Alone in a tavern, people all around, laughing and dancing. They ain't the town, that old jukebox keeps right on playing songs about you, songs with a memory making me blue. Oh, baby, come on home. Without your love, I just couldn't get along. I've gotta, Lord, I've gotta have my baby back. without you. Songs with a memory making me blue. Oh, baby, come on home. Without your love, I just couldn't go on. I've got her, Lord, I've got her. I've got to have my baby back. I gotta have my baby back.
Jimmy Wakely, ladies and gentlemen, and you and I were talking about Joe, the Vietnam veteran. He just bought a home with a GI loan. Well, Joe's got a good job, friends, but he's looking to the future, and he knows that a future will be a lot brighter if he has a college education. Actually, though, Joe had gone to college for 2 years, but Mary came along, and his stint in the service, and you know how it is, he never finished college. Well, Joe's going down to the VA, and how will it all turn out? Well, we'll tell you. The VA people will talk to Joe, set up an educational program for him. He'll go to school part-time and collect monthly checks from the VA to help pay for that schooling. It'll take a little longer in night school, but we have an idea that Joe will make it. He'll be helping himself, his family, and his country, because that, friend, is the American way. What does Joe think of the new GI Bill? What do you think? And now, friends, once more, here is Jimmy Wakely talking about someone who is very near and close to him. Jim?
Thank you, Les. I'd like to talk about my son, John Wakely, who has started making records. He's a young man just starting in the business. This is his second record. It's just out on Decca, and it's a song that perhaps you know. It's called Unchained Melody.
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely rivers die, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me.
And now, friends, to close the Here's to Veterans stanza, here is Daddy Jim Wakely introducing his son, John. Jimmy?
Well, thank you, Les, and I'd like to introduce Johnny's new record, which has been picked by Bill Gavin on the chart as being one of the up-and-coming hits, and I hope that it is. Have you ever seen a big man cry?
Have you ever seen never seen a big man crawl and beg on bended knee. I had heard and lost it all. Baby, take a look at me.
And that's the Here's to Veterans tribute from Jimmy Wakely and all the gang. Here's to Veterans is presented transcribed by the Veterans Administration in cooperation with the American Federation of Musicians, whose members have donated their services, and this station, which has contributed its time in the public interest. Tune in again for more top-flight entertainment on Here's to Veterans.
This is Jimmy Wakely speaking from Acuff Rose Company in Nashville, Tennessee, here in their friendly little offices. Thank you for listening.
Wait for me at the close of a long, long day.
Hello, everybody. This is Jimmy Wakely and the gang on Here's to Veterans, the best in music for all you ex-servicemen and women and your folks everywhere. Especially transcribed for you by the Veterans Administration in cooperation with the American Federation of Musicians, whose members are donating the services.
At the close of a long, long day. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you.
That was Hank Williams' composition, Cheatin' Heart. Hank has written many good songs. My name is Jimmy Wakely. I'll be back with more good songs in just a minute.
Thank you, Jimmy Wakely. And friends, today we'd like to talk about certain Veterans Administration programs. Community programs, such as foster homes, halfway houses, nursing homes, and other special placement community homes for mental patients. Now, more than 5,000 psychiatric patients from VA hospitals already live in foster homes, halfway houses, in nursing homes, and in other special placement homes in communities across the nation. Now, these placement programs give the Veterans Administration the equivalent of 10 500-bed mental hospitals and are providing more normal lives for patients than would be possible in the institutional environment of a hospital. Of course, the primary aim of the programs is to benefit the patient, who really has no suitable home of his own to which he can return. Other things accrue, such as more hospital beds for the VA. We'd like to talk about this more, but first, let's hear again from Jimmy Wakely.
We made an album recently called Jimmy, Johnny, and Linda. Johnny happens to be my son, Johnny Wakely. I composed this song for him. It's his first recording. I hope you like it. It's called Lover's Farewell.
I love the way you kiss goodnight when I am at your door. I love the way you hold me tight and I keep wanting more. Why can't this night go on forever? Why must the time slip by? Tonight I'll try to go to sleep and think of you and cry. So hold me close, then I'll be gone for just a little while. Though I am far away from you, I'll think of you and smile. Please wait for me till I come to you. Tell me you are mine. I'll save my love for only you until the end of time. Please wait for me till I come to you. Tell me you are mine. I'll save my love for only you until the end of time. Until the end of time. Until the end of time.
Thank you very much. And a moment ago, friends, we were talking about VA foster homes, halfway houses, nursing homes, and other special placement homes in the community for mental patients. And we mentioned how these special homes provide a more normal life for patients than would be possible in the institutional environment of a hospital. The secondary result of these excellent programs is that thousands of VA hospital beds are freed for care of acutely ill psychiatric patients for whom hospitalization is absolutely necessary. These placement programs give the VA the equivalent of 10 500-bed mental hospitals. Now, under the foster home program, recovering of chronic patients who have received maximum benefit from hospitalization live in private homes near VA hospitals and pay for their room, board, and care from their own funds. Patients for placement in these homes are selected carefully by VA doctors, and the foster parents and homes are screened for suitability by VA social workers. Many patients who have reached a standstill on improvement in the hospital do respond to the home living with increased interest and further recovery. When this happens, VA says it makes it worthwhile. I'm sure you'll agree. Jimmy Wakely.
Well, here's a song written by a guy who is a great jazz musician, but decided to write kind of a folk song. 1950, he handed me this song at the Capitol Theater in New York City. We finally recorded it. It's called I Stopped Living When You Stop Loving Me.
I stopped living when you stopped loving me. I stopped caring what's to become of me. When you loved me, life meant so much to me. Now it's worthless and full of misery. That's when it happened. He stole your heart away. I stopped living when you stopped loving me. Now I beg you, come back again to me. I stopped living when you stopped loving me. Now I beg you, come back again to me. We were so happy, we set the wedding day. That's when it happened. He stole your heart away. I stopped living when you stopped loving me. Now I beg you, come back again to me. Come back
Maybe you don't know this, but I started out in this world as a farmer and cotton picker in Oklahoma. And show business has held many interesting facets for me, traveling around, rodeos, fairs. But recently, our little show has been playing almost exclusively in Nevada. People will come up and request some of our oldest records, things I thought they would forget, some that maybe you never heard of. But almost always, they'll request one that you have heard of, a song that I first recorded in 1948. We still do it a lot.
I love you so much, it hurts me, darling, that's why I'm so blue. I'm so afraid to go to sleep at night, afraid of losing you. I love you so much, it hurts me, and there's nothing I can do. I want to hold you, my dear, forever and ever. I love you so much, it hurts me so. I love you so much, it hurts me, and there's nothing I can do. I want to hold you, my dear, forever and ever. I love you so much, it hurts me so.
And that's the Here's to Veterans tribute from yours truly, Jimmy Wakely, and the whole gang. Here's to Veterans is presented transcribed by the Veterans Administration in cooperation with the American Federation of Musicians, whose members have donated their services. And this station, which has contributed its time in the public interest, Tune in again for more top-flight entertainment on Here's to Veterans. And from Hollywood, this is Jimmy Wakely saying thanks for listening.
Wait for me at the close of a long, long day.
Hello, everybody. This is Jimmy Wakely and the gang on Here's to Veterans. The best in music for all you ex-servicemen and women and your folks everywhere. Especially transcribed for you by the Veterans Administration in cooperation with the American Federation of Musicians, whose members are donating the services.
At the close of a long, long day. Our love is a river where sweet waters flow, and like that rolling river, love will go on and on, on and on, on and on, on and on. Like that rolling river, love goes on and on, on and on, on and on, on and on. Our love is an ocean. It's a shining sea that stretches out before us endlessly. On and on, on and on, on and on, on and on, stretching out before us endlessly. On and on, on and on, on and on, on and on. Forever, who can truly say, but I love you forever and a day. On and on, yes, on and on, on and on, yes, on and on. Like a rolling river, love goes on and on and on, on and on.
That was On and On, just like I did it in my new album called Jimmy, Linda, and Johnny. Linda and Johnny are my kids. My name is Jimmy. My last name is Wakely. And here's a statement I don't think will come as much of a surprise to you veterans. You know, it's a lot easier to move from one place to another than it used to be when old Dad was a boy. Instead of saying a place is so many days away, we say it's so many hours or so many minutes. You just ask me. You know, we do a lot of traveling around the country. It's all a part of the business of fulfilling our musical contracts in cities from coast to coast. Yes, sir, I can tell you. And so can any other entertainer who does traveling at all, that the USA is a lot smaller than it was 50 years ago. Nowadays, folks think nothing of pulling up stakes and moving to another location to line up a better job or better living conditions or both. Well, fellas, you're no exception, so listen, please, to this common sense reminder from the Veterans Administration. If you move, be sure to tell the VA your old and your new address and file a change of address with the post office, too. And look here, do it promptly. It's particularly important for those of you who are receiving VA benefits. And, of course, the same applies to dependents of veterans. Later, I'll tell you how easy it is to report a change of address. But now, I'd like to introduce my daughter, Linda. As I mentioned earlier, we made an album called Jimmy, Linda, and Johnny, and Linda has been singing in my show around the country for the past 3 years. She's in this album with me, and she loves to sing ballads. She wrote this one herself. Here's Linda Lee, my daughter, with Blue Ribbons.
Tied around love letters, blue ribbons, once gay and alive. Blue ribbons and ashes lost forever, lost with love letters, filled with your life. Tied around love letters, blue ribbons, once gay and alive. Blue ribbons and ashes lost forever, lost with love letters, filled with your life. Blue
Thank you, Linda. That was real nice. Now back to that extra important information I promised to pass along to you fellas. I mean about keeping in touch with the Veterans Administration when you move to a new address. What I'm saying to you goes double if you're getting compensation or training allowance or some other VA benefit. And notifying the VA is just about as easy as buying a book of stamps. Just get a change of address form from your nearest VA regional office, fill it out, and sign it, and mail it back. Do the same with the post office. If you've got GI insurance, use the change of address space on the premium notice that comes to you regularly from the VA. Fill it out and sign it, mail it back. You see? Nothing hard about it at all. By not giving the VA and the post office your new address, you could cause yourself inconvenience and in some cases real hardship, especially if you depend on a VA check for a great measure of your living expenses. So help your VA to help you. Now I'd like to do a song that's old and new. I composed this song 15 years ago, and we just now recorded it. It's called I've Had My Share of Trouble and Sorrow. I've had my share of trouble and sorrow. I've had my share of misery. Just dreaming of a brighter tomorrow, and praying you come back to me. I can't go on without you near me. I'm like a ship that's lost at sea. I've had my share of trouble and sorrow. I need your love to comfort me. I've had my share of trouble and sorrow. I've had my
I can't go on without you near me. I'm like a ship that's lost at sea. I've had my share of trouble and sorrow.
I've had my share.
I need you, love.
I need your love
to comfort me.
to comfort me.
I need your love.
I need your love
to comfort me.
to comfort me.
I need your love.
I need your love
to comfort me.
to comfort me.
Several years ago, I had a fiddle player in my band when I was making Western pictures. His name was Arthur Smith. He had composed a song many years even before that. One day we recorded it, and it's been recorded by practically every artist in the business since. I'd like to take you back many years for Beautiful Brown Eyes.
Darling, I love you forever. Love you with all my heart. Tomorrow we were to be married, but someone has kept us apart. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. I'll never love blue eyes again. Down to the tavern he wandered, stood there by the door, and there he made a promise to never love blue eyes no more. Blue eyes have faded with teardrops, while brown eyes glitter like gold. This cold world holds no tomorrow. The saddest love story's been told. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful brown eyes, beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. I'll never love blue eyes again. Wait for me at the close of a long, long day.
And that's the Here's to Veterans tribute from yours truly, Jimmy Wakely, and the whole gang. Here's to Veterans is presented transcribed by the Veterans Administration in cooperation with the American Federation of Musicians, whose members have donated their services, and this station, which has contributed its time in the public interest. Tune in again for more top-flight entertainment on Here's to Veterans. And from Hollywood, this is Jimmy Wakely saying thanks for listening.